everyone, it is watering day, and so I thought I'd do an update as I bring the orchid back into the shelf. As you can see, I've done the first top shelf. I haven't gotten the Vanda there yet, but they usually get the watered last since they get watered almost every day. This one is the Oncidium Heaven Sent Redolence. I think that's how you say that. I do notice that it's a little bit, the scent-wise, it is a little bit stronger for me, but I still love the flower. This one I purchased from Brookside last year too, and they have beautiful flowers. And of course, I never took pictures or still pictures so that I can put it in a book that I'm kind of sort of trying to create. But this year I did notice some growth. Let's see, so there's one right there. This is actually also a new growth, but I haven't seen any spike or anything. But instead she brought out another shoot, which I can't seem to focus. So there's that one there, and there's another growth right there, and it's got another one somewhere. And there is the third one. So she's doing well. I just was kind of hoping that she'd flower for me. But she seemed to be using her energy to create new pseudobulb, which I'm okay with that too. Dendrobium microchip, it's still doing well. I kind of detecting a slight scent, but nothing, it's not floral either, so I don't know what it is, but there seems to be minor, though. You basically have to get your nose in there. But she's still. Why am I not getting focus on you? She's still doing well. This one does well for me because I just noticed that every pseudobulb that this thing has does have a flower spike, except for this new one, which is the new growth. But it does have a spike in every single pseudobulb that this thing has, which is kind of nice. So let's see what else is growing. The catasetum that are growing, here's one of them, and looks like I have a spike there too. I didn't expect that. I thought it was gonna use up all its energy to just basically grow, and I did not lose either one of them. I've been kind of spritzing around the big one and trying to avoid this one, and all of a sudden about 2 weeks ago I did notice a spike, and I'm pretty sure that's a spike. So I'm really surprised that it's blooming this early, but orchids will do their thing. And this is the Encyclia boricana crossed with Bractisans, I think it's how you say it. And anyway, the buds have finally opened. She was not focusing for me, so finally got her to focus. No scent that I can detect, but all the buds are open. She's really pretty. I didn't think I was gonna like her, but I really do like her a lot. Sorry for the shaking. There she is. If I can, there you go. I'll include a photo. I did take a still picture. I also wanted to take Caleb for suggesting that I place the orchid on its side, since this one kind of grew on the top rather than on the bottom, the root where it's supposed to. So I do have it on its side. Not big enough yet to start watering. I probably could spritz it a little bit since the roots, I believe, are long enough, but I'm gonna wait another week. I kind of put it in this position, it did start to grow, so I think it was looking for something a little solid to sort of hang on to. So I'm thinking it likes the way it is right now. So thanks again, Kayla, for the great suggestion. And this is what I'm really excited about. This is the Robert's Delight Blue Ink. So it is doing really well. It is kind of a pain to water because of its long roots. But I've just been taking it outside and spritzing it, and that seems to like that, since the flowers are, I think there's 4 or 5 of them. I don't know if there's one in the middle. I don't know if it's gonna make it, but we'll see. But the 4 that I see are, I believe, are going to make it. I got these 2 rescue phals. The one in the back there, the long one, that came from a florist that I rescued. I think it was $3. And she's almost there. And then this one was a keiki. And I only see 1 or 2 at the tip. So we'll see. The Kingiatum, the big one, it's shooting out something. Boop. And that's probably a keiki right there. And there is another bump coming. I don't know if you can, I don't even know if I can. There it is. So I don't know if that is another keiki or a flower spike, but time will tell. The other one that Track and I are kind of keeping watch of, his and mine. So far so good. It's still alive, so that counts for something, right? The other 2 nobiles that I have are still, this one's still flowering. You see 2 more bumps. There's the bump. So there's one there, and there's one that looks like it, try to make it like right there. I don't know if you can see it, but I don't know if it's gonna make it. So there's that one there, and then of course it's got a keiki that's really doing well. And then the other one is right there. This is a white nobile, and it's got 2 keikis. It's got the and another growth. So there's a new growth right there. And then it's got, sorry, finger a little blurry. So this one right here is a keiki, and there's the other keiki right there. I haven't decided what I want to do with them. I don't know whether I want to separate them or cut them at the along with the cane. I read somewhere that they'd survive or they'll flower faster if I cut them with the cane, but I haven't decided what to do yet, so I'll let you guys know. So these 3 are back from being watered. This one right here is the Encyclia radiata. Anyway, it does have a spike, a new growth. There's the new growth, and look how shriveled up the pseudobulbs are. And I do water this more often than maybe I'm watering, I don't know. But it does have there is a spike. It's kind of like between this. If I close it, you barely see it. So just using my fingers to open up a little bit. And there's one, and there's also another one here. And this one, but I'm not sure if it's going to make it. The other angel kiss that was delivered by Fatino, it made it. You know, they had that second bulb that fell off. It does have a scent. I don't know if I'd mentioned it before, but it's floral. Kind of reminds me of violet almost, but not as strong, I don't think. This one is the Zygo. There's the name there. And here's the big fat bulb on this one. This is the one that I dropped. Didn't think it was going to make it. It was very tiny, but as you can see, the growth on it is just holla. And I can't wait to see that. This one is the Lady Cattleya Lug Tone PLC Verona Beauty. This is a new growth right here. This one, I lied. Never mind. Here's the new growth. Maybe in a couple of months, 3-4 months, I may get something from this one. It did absolutely nothing for me last year. I think it had 1 bloom when I purchased her, and then now she sprouted this root system, and finally I see a little nub right there. Tiny and Goliath are still having a race. There's Tiny, and here's Goliath. Goliath has surpassed the the top of this shelf. Oh, she's not even in focus. She can see way beyond. So again, the race is still on. Anyone can still win the race. So there's again Goliath and Miss Tiny Twinkle. And of course we have little green apples. She is racing by herself to see how much more she can give me. She has new growth surrounded by green, beautiful tips, root tips, I mean. This, let's see, this one is the new growth. So that's new single flower. Her buds coming up. One there and the other one right there, and does have a new spike, so there's no stopping her yet. So she is just racing to see how much flower she can give me. Love her. The sisters, the twinsies, are still doing quite well. So and the Vanda Araneta, she's kind of almost on her way out. I can start to see some little bit of shriveling on the stem that connects to the bloom. So I'd say a couple more weeks and her flowers will be done, but she's doing quite well. So I'm hoping for another spike soon. And maybe here she is, my favorite orchid, Icecapade, Cymbidium. All her growth are coming along nicely. As you can see, I think the last video that I have, they were about, you know, this size, and now they are maturing quite nicely. So I'm giddy with excitement, hoping that I will get some flowers this year. I'm hoping, because like I said, she's just growing like crazy, and I like that in a plant. Grow crazy. Anyway, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this. I will end it here since I think I've taken enough of your time. I've got some watering left to do, and I will go ahead and finish that off. And I hope that you have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you in your next video. Bye.